It was a new day on Genesis SMP, and with a new day comes a new build project.
No.
What?
No, you're not telling this one. I am.
I'm the narrator. I'm the one who tells the stories. Yes, and I'm Bubble, and I lived through the hellscape that was this build project. I'm telling it, but I'm the narrator. My purpose is to narrate. What else am I supposed to do? I don't know, go get a pizza or something. All right, I'll go get a pizza. Are they gone? They are. Okay, perfect. So, travelers, let me tell you how this simple build idea turned into the worst 2 months of my life. Hi everyone, how are you doing today? I'm blending into my bed. Hi! Today, I am building a humongous chessboard. Absolutely bananas big. And I'm gonna put it right here at spawn. So, these are what I've gathered. And you might be like, that's a lot of materials for chessboard. You could make a chessboard like this. You're right, I could make a chessboard like this. But it's not gonna be a standard chessboard because I want to make every single person on the server into a chess piece, which means all of these squares have to be big enough for me to build a mini version of the person's head on top of the chess piece. So yeah, each chess square has got to be 6 by 6. That means each square takes 36 blocks. That means I have to have 18 stacks of each color. Let's start here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, you're going to be hearing a lot of counting. 1, 2, 3. Back then, I thought this was going to be an easy project, maybe take about a week. Boy, was I unprepared. But it did start off pretty smoothly. I replaced a bunch of spawn with a checkerboard pattern, and then I replaced a bit more because I thought it needed to be bigger, and a teensy bit more because I decided it still needed to be bigger. But the checkerboard was the easy part. The hard part was yet to come, because I wanted to make every single person on Gen SMP a chess piece. I was going to do that by taking the skin they use on Genesis SMP and making a slightly smaller version of their head to fit on a piece. First, I had to figure out who was going to be which piece. But it had been a while since I last played chess, so I decided I needed to do some research. So I just grabbed my chessboard and turned out I didn't have a chessboard. So, naturally, now, chess is a 2-player game, but luckily I've got a roommate. Are you busy? Can we play chess? For a Minecraft video? Here's a little chess refresher for you folks. Chess is a 2-player game that takes place on a board with 64 squares in an 8x8 grid. Each player gets 16 pieces that have 6 different functions among them. These pieces can move or take other pieces, and the overall aim of the game is to put the other player in checkmate, which basically just means that the king can't move anymore without being in danger of being imminently murdered. And so, after playing a few games with my roommate, I decided to take all of this information and throw it out of the window. My chessboard that I'd made was already inaccurate as it was far too wide and not long enough. Also, weren't enough players on the server to do 16 pieces on each side. So I basically bought a chessboard for nothing. But there was one part I did decide to keep. I wanted to match each gen member to their own piece, one that matched their origin, their personality, anything I could get at. And so after some debate, collaboration, and bribery, I came up with this list. And with the list complete, I could finally start building. Okay, well, we're doing Ash first. I know for a fact what I need for that. Ashwag is the black queen. So I already have the blocks for that. That's pretty nice. Ooh, now we get to decide where to put him. I could put him right here. This is kind of nice. This is kind of a nice spot. You know, clear view of Ashwag Tower. I mean, it's slightly obscured by Gay Cube, but we'll cope with that. I think once it's done, you'll be able to tell that it's Ashwag, and that's what the aim is. As long as you can tell who it is, I've succeeded. I feel like I'm icing a cake. Oh, look at him! Oh! And with that, the very first piece was already complete. I mean, things are going swimmingly. Now, I'm not gonna make you sit through every single piece's individual building process, but
As a quick summary, chat voted for a piece to build. I then got the materials I needed for that piece, mostly turning concrete powder into concrete. Then I built the respective pieces. And other than a few minor difficulties, well, I did my maths wrong. The next few pieces went really well. The Ashwag, Delilah, Wembu, Demi, and Woogie pieces were already complete. I mean, at this rate, I was going to be finished in a couple days. Right? Right. Narrator, that's your cue. Narrator? What are you doing in here? You told me to get a pizza. Yeah, I can see the pizza. Why is it? It's cold! Well, I can't eat it. What do you mean you can't eat the pizza? I'm a disembodied voice. I can't eat the pizza. Wait, if you're a disembodied voice, what were the footsteps earlier? So what do you need me to do? Right, just get back in here, Can you just read this? All right. Bubble had a problem. She was critically low on resources. The chessboard wasn't the biggest build in the world, but it certainly wasn't small either. And one of the main resources she would need was terracotta. Now, usually terracotta is fairly easy to gather, you just find a mesa biome. Unfortunately, due to this world's exceedingly small border, there was none. Bubble tried many methods to get more terracotta. She gathered all the clay she could find on the server, even traded with wandering villagers, and when all else failed, she even begged the server owner to expand the border just a little bit, but to no avail. And even after all that, she barely had enough terracotta to make one piece, let alone several. But one day, after voicing her troubles in a Discord call, another member of the server found a solution for her. You cannot be serious! I could have been doing this! I have so much dripstone as well. You see, Bubble knew that clay could be turned into terracotta if you smelted it. What she didn't know is that there was a way to regenerate clay. If you put mud above a block which has dripstone on it, eventually that will turn into clay. And you can regenerate mud by splashing dirt with water. So she quickly got to work. I need terracotta, and I can't get terracotta, but the lovely Prometheus has informed me that there is a way to get clay that I didn't previously know about. So step one is dig a hole. I hope I'm doing this correctly. I might not be, So that should start growing little teefies. So I want that one to be growing teefies. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-da-ba. Now I need mud. I know how to make mud. I need dirt. I have dirt. How do I make mud? I need a water bottle. Let's try this. Doodle-doo. I've never made a water bottle in Minecraft. Okay. Perfect. All right, I can totally do this. This beautiful mud. This is the key to my success. And other than building a cactus farm for green dye, yet another difficult to get resource, and a brief interaction with Ashwag.
Bro, I wish I was as delusional as you.
Thank you! Bubble began grinding for resources. Her clay farm grew, and as time went on, she even found the optimal method for making the most mud at once. She also now had a steady supply of green dye, and spent a few hours killing squids to get enough black dye to continue. And so it was time to get back to the chessboard. First, she built Pangy. Yep, that went pretty well, very easy. Then Bit Otter. Yep, nice and easy. And then Rose Jewel. Are you okay? No, I'm fine. Sorry, I forgot about this one. Well, are you going to tell us how it went? I think you better do this one. Okay, well, Bubble built Rose Jewel next. Well, most of Rose Jewel's. You see, she ran out of materials right near the end, but it was pretty close to completion. Are you sure you're okay? Yes, no, sorry, I was just remembering how past me thought I was gonna finish this chessboard that week and... Okay, well, after that, quite a few denizens of the server stopped by the chessboard to have a look. Hello!
It's so cute! Oh, I love it! No, don't do
Wait,
anything.
Pangy! Pangy!
No, you said it wrong again!
I meant Pangy!
Hello?
Pangy! Hi! I made... Look,
Hello.
you're here!
I was looking at it. It looks really cool.
You're here now, you're a bishop.
What do I have to do? Do I have to baptize people?
No, you have to murder people diagonally.
Oh, okay, wait. I can do that. Wait.
Yeah, you and
Yeah.
Rose are both bishops. There's something
Wow.
mildly sad about this that I've just realized, though.
because
What is
you're
the
both,
sad thing?
well, you're both bishops, which means you're both on different color squares, which means you can never touch.
Oh no! Oh no! Nah, good luck, alright. Bubble, you got this.
Thank you.
Alright,
Bubble.
I'll see you later. Bye.
I'm
I'm just
complaining.
there's people coming in left and right. This is like a French farce.
Bubble, can I
Hello.
please be checkmating? Delilah died. There's no way you put Wembu above me. I'm out. I don't like you.
No, you're in a good position. You're getting to check. You're in a
That's
good
fair,
position.
actually. Never. Sorry, I already threw the pearl because I thought you were mean. But yeah, okay, that's cool. I'm actually okay with that.
Rose, look.
Oh my goodness!
It's not.
This is so cute.
It's not done, but it's almost done.
Oh my gosh! Oh my goodness! This is so exciting.
Yeah, I just pointed out the really sad thing to Pandy that I did by accident.
Oh.
Though you two are bishops together, you're both on different colored squares, so you can never touch.
Oh, that's so funny. Anyways, this looks amazing. I'm gonna go. Bye-bye.
Have fun!
Wait, what did I miss?
Hi, Delilah!
Ooh, dude, there's no way you even stand a chance against us. Holy.
Okay, but consider this, Delilah. Who here actually knows how to play chess?
Wait, that's actually a good point. You have all of the chess players on your team. You got Wiggy X. You got, Wiggy X. Dad, do you think I'd win in chess against Bubblebrooke?
No.
My dad goes absolutely. Thinks I would crush you.
How much do you play chess?
Can we actually do this? That'd be awesome. wanna see you
no,
two play
I
chess.
left a lame excuse on the stove. Oh, I gotta go. Bye.
It was then that Bubbles started to go through the materials she would need for the next pieces, and she noticed an issue.
Okay, we've done a bunch on black side. Should we do some white side ones? I think terrain one needs brown terracotta besides, so I can't actually do that one. Actually, so does Direptu. Ooh dear. So does Coin. Oh, this is bad. So does JC. This is... Oh, and Bormetheus. Guys, this is really bad. I can make 2 without brown dye. I need brown dye so bad. I need a Wandering Trader. I literally can't do half of the white side of the chessboard right now because I don't have any brown.
So Bubble had a problem. A significant number of the remaining pieces needed brown dye to complete them. Usually, brown dye is a fairly easy resource to get. You just get some cocoa beans and they become replenishable. But for Bubble, this wasn't an option. As I mentioned before, this server has a really small border, and while that was an issue for terracotta, I was able to overcome it. So, logically, I thought for brown dye I'd be able to do the same thing. I mean, there must be another way of getting cocoa beans without having a jungle biome. But as it turns out, there is no way to get cocoa beans outside of a jungle biome. And without cocoa beans, there is only one other way to get brown dye: wandering villagers. But the thing is about wandering villagers is they're not always guaranteed to have certain trades. So in order for a wandering trader to trade for brown dye, it's first got to roll to sell dye, followed by a roll to see which type of dye it gets, and brown is one from a very long list. But I thought, no problem, I would just AFK and wait for villagers to spawn. I mean, they seem to turn up all the time when I don't want them, so it can't take that long, can it? As it turns out, a wandering trader only spawns every 14 days in-game, but I was still optimistic, so I started to AFK for hours. And hours. And days. And weeks. As it turns out, they do not spawn as often as you would think. And the worst part about AFKing for wandering traders is you can't do it passively. These spawn every 14 days, so to optimize my time, I had to be actively sitting here at the computer waiting for it to turn to night so I could sleep so the 14 days would pass quicker. Now, days in Minecraft last 20 minutes, so if I wanted to fully optimize my time, I would have to sleep every 10 minutes. Even sleeping as frequently as possible, it would still take over 2 hours for 14 days to pass in game. And after 14 days, there's only actually a chance, it's not guaranteed. So every opportunity I got, I was sitting on the server waiting for wandering traders. I did get 1 or 2, but none of them had the trades that I needed. I was leaving Minecraft open while I was editing, while I was eating, while I was working my actual real-life job. Until one day on June 19th, which was over 47 days since I'd started this project. Okay, wandering villager number like 87,000. Hello. It's kind of No way.
Oh. Oh, I don't even have a boat. Sorry, sheep. This is a priority. Okay. Okay, he could not be in a worse position. Okay, Sir. Sir, please. Get out of the hole, sir. Sir. Yes. If this guy's despawned, I might cry. Okay, Mr. Trader. Where is he? You're joking. Please don't die. Please. Oh no. I can't do anything. What do I do? Okay, I've got to trade with him. I've got to. Please. There's a boat. No, my boat. Please don't fall. Isn't that? Oh my god. No. Please don't drown. No. What do I do? Rise. Holy. He's kind of stuck cycling here. Okay, I can make this work. Just stay alive, sir. I left him alone. For 2 seconds, man. Do I even have enough blocks for this? Oh my god. It's giving me a mini heart attack every time he drops. Okay. I'm coming for you. Just hang on. Hang on, Mr. Trader. Please. So, like, where does he come up? So I need to get the blocks under him. Nope. Uh-oh. Oh no, he's still alive. We're fine. What are you doing? Oh my god, you idiot. You... Get out of there. No! And just like that, the trader was lost. And Bubble was crushed. But you might be wondering at this point where I was and what all that water was doing there anyway. Well, let's rewind. You remember Delilah, right? She's popped up a couple times over the last few videos. Well, Delilah is an axolotl origin. She's small, she can breathe underwater, she swims fast, and when it rains, she can fly through the air. But she can only eat fish. Now, it was way back on April 28th, just a week after the server had launched, that Delilah had begun her own project. I've just logged in and oh, what the heck? What's this? Why is it so ugly? Why is it in my eyeline? What the hell? Oh my god. What the heck? What the...
Okay.
Hello.
I see why you might blame me.
Yeah, Spice, is that a piece of netherrack in your hand right now?
I don't even know what wait, offhand. I don't know what netherrack is.
What are you doing?
You like it? It's gonna be a really pretty build.
So ugly.
It's okay, it will be gone by morning if everything goes according to plan. Do you want to help me build it?
What is it?
Anyway.
I'm gonna need a few more details. I'll help you, but I need a few more details.
Okay, my biggest... Did you see what Wembu did to spawn today?
I haven't... I was going to go to spawn and then I saw this.
Okay, so spawn is fixed, but go to Twitter and go to Wembu's
Yeah,
Twitter.
I saw it was covered in web, so I was gonna go check it out.
Yeah, this is to make sure that doesn't happen ever again. It's gonna be like a trap, but for Wembu. And it also might get Ashwag in the process, which is nice.
No, not
he also
Ashwag.
Killed me. He killed me on the first day.
Yeah, but Ashwag
I
is
lost
friend.
all of my things.
Yeah, but he's my friend.
It might get him. It's not as evil. It's mostly a Wembu counter.
Okay. So what's the trap?
It's complicated.
And you promise after the trap has worked, you'll take it down.
I will take it down 100%.
Okay, I'll help you.
Okay, thank you, Bubble. Give me some netherrack.
And so Bubble, friendly as ever, decided to help Delilah build the massive netherrack platform, having no idea what it was for. Now, this was the only time that Bubble actually helped build the platform, but she did notice its progress on a few other occasions, and so did other denizens of the server. There's this, which, to be honest, I'm choosing to ignore. It's Delilah's project, and she won't tell me what it is. Why are they ill in Japan? Why is this still here? It just looks like the end of days.
Oh my heck.
What?
Delilah made some progress. That is a lot of netherrack.
I can't see it. I think it's out my render distance.
Oh, yeah, it's a lot.
Until one day, I've been told to record. Delilah's done something. Apparently. Oh, it's just a wall of water. How far does it? Poor JC! Is this just the entire border? Oh my god, it's like the apocalypse. Why is this so menacing? This just around the entire edge? Damn, I mean, I knew people on the server wanted a trident, but this feels a bit excessive. Oh, this is just fully breaking my shaders. Oh my god. Looking at my reflection. But Delilah wasn't finished there. Bubble logged on just 2 days later and... my farm!
It could have been a lot worse. You know, your entire house could have been flooded and then we all die.
I mean, this is pretty bad.
Look, it'll be
Your
hopefully
thing
fixed.
is, well, at least you're not drowning inside your house. That's your...
Yeah,
Thank God,
quarantine.
woof.
I mean, look at if you come here, look, it looks like nothing happened to your base. You just can't see the water because it's colored.
You can very much see the water.
No, you can't. It looks fine. It looks completely fine.
It does fine.
I see no problems here. There you go. There's your animals.
I had so many more than this.
Yeah, on the bright side, there's the green ones.
Oh, yay. Let me
can
just
breed them on
celebrate.
here.
I'm missing about 100 sheep here. And my
There's more
pigs and
sheep.
chickens are dead. But even though it had meant the sacrifice of quite a lot of her animals and the rest of her farm, Bubble bore no ill will to Delilah. I mean, after all, it was a little bit funny. But as a countermeasure, she did build a small umbrella over her house to keep the water out. So Bubble went around on the survey, AFKing, as Delilah had promised that the water would go away soon, but as time went on, the water still remained. Bubble still wasn't very upset, but the loss of her farm had been quite a pain, and she was rapidly running out of food to eat. Being vegetarian, the farm was really her only source of food. So Bubble decided to just remove a small amount of water, just the area above her farm, just so that she could eat. It was then that the Wandering Trader spawned. The Wandering Trader with brown dye that she had AFK'd for hours and hours and hours to find. The one thing holding her back from completing her build. The one thing holding her back from everything else she wanted to do on the server. Trapped in the water. And despite her efforts, lost. Bubble had trusted Delilah. She had believed her to be a friend, and it was then that Bubble began to wonder if she could ever trust her friends again. Bubble took one long look at this wasteland of water before her and came to just one conclusion. It'll have to go. It'll just be a cute little project, nothing will go wrong. I'll just maybe make a cute little chessboard with everyone on the server, then I can get on to the main stuff I'm doing.